Long-standing tensions between Afghanistan and Pakistan have boiled over repeatedly this last few days and still remain on the brink. Both sides claim killings in border attacks running into several dozens. Bomb attacks in Kabul and other areas have even raised gory and havoc. It's the deadliest round of fighting between the neighbors in years, and despite peace efforts by several countries, fears are that this confrontation could spiral into something far bigger.
The gory aftermath of the alleged Pakistani strike in Kabul on Wednesday highlights again the plight of a people trapped in an increasingly bloody series of unending attacks. This one came hours after Pakistan's military said 2 assaults by Afghanistan's Taliban on major border posts in southwest and the northwest were repelled. Afghanistan blames Pakistan for starting the clash with light and heavy weapons. News reports say about 20 Taliban fighters were killed in attacks launched near Spin Boldak on the Afghan side of the frontier in South Kandahar province. Officials said fighting in Pakistan's border district of Orakzai killed 6 Pakistani paramilitary soldiers and injured many others. Late last week, there were strikes and clashes in Paktika and Kunar provinces on the Afghanistan side of the Durand Line border and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan on the Pakistani side. Afghanistan does not recognize this line. And once again, civilians bear the brunt of it. Afghan officials say 15 civilians living in border areas are dead and dozens injured. Many homes have been destroyed, several border villages hit. Even beyond the deaths, borders have been closed, trade virtually stopped, relations have nosedived like never before. The anger builds.
When Pakistan attacked Afghanistan, the Ministry of Defense ordered our army, "You must respond to this attack." Then the Islamic fighters along the entire frontier from Iran's border to the Wakhan corridor launched a crushing counterstrike simultaneously.
Igniting the latest Pak-Afghan flare-up was this, the blast in Kabul's Abdul Haq Square near several government ministries on the 9th of October. A civilian market in Paktika province was also allegedly attacked. Pakistan claimed the strikes targeted Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP and its leader Noor Wali Mehsood. Kabul called them an unprecedented violation of sovereignty and warned of consequences.
We do not want to attack or invade anyone, but if someone attacks us, we will respond in the same way that we did to the Soviet Union and that we did to the United States and NATO. So those who attack us, like the Soviet Union, the US, or NATO, will also receive a crushing response.
At the heart of the conflict is Pakistan's long-standing accusation that the Afghan Taliban shelters fighters from the banned Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan group. It emerged in 2007 following Pakistani military operations in the tribal areas and has since been involved in major terrorist attacks, including the 2014 Peshawar school massacre. Pakistan says it was the TTP's October 7 ambush in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa which killed 11 soldiers. A recent UN report said Taliban officials have provided logistical support to TTP camps in Khost and Paktika, a charge Kabul denies. This tit-for-tat has made 2025 Pakistan's deadliest year yet, according to its own conflict monitoring body. There's also a wider geopolitical undercurrent. The border clashes come just as Afghanistan's Foreign Minister Amir Khan Muttaqi visited New Delhi, the first senior Taliban leader to visit India since the group's takeover in 2021. India has announced reopening its Kabul embassy and is exploring trade and connectivity through Iran's Chabahar port. The timing of the visit and the violence has raised eyebrows in Islamabad. Muttaqi says his government is ready to take on Pakistan if it has to.
We have brought peace to Afghanistan and want peace with everyone. All issues should be resolved peacefully through conversation, and if someone doesn't resolve it like that, then Afghanistan has the capability to defend itself.
The heat between the two piles up further amid Pakistan's expulsion of Afghan refugees. Tensions on that front are said to have had a role in the armed border skirmishes. And as both sides trade fire and accusations, the fear is real that this fragile frontier could turn into South Asia's next major flashpoint.